Receiving a call or letter from DCM Services can be unsettling, especially if you're unfamiliar with the name. In this video, we'll break down who DCM Services is, why they might be contacting you, and how to protect your rights. Let's start by talking about what DCM Services is. DCM Services is a Minnesota-based debt collection agency that specializes in collecting debts from estates after someone passes away. They work with businesses like healthcare providers, retailers, and auto lenders to recover unpaid debts. What makes DCM Services unique is their focus on estate-related debts. This means they often contact families following the death of a loved one. If DCM Services has reached out to you, it's likely because they believe a deceased relative had unpaid debts. Their main goal is to find out who the estate's personal representative is and connect with them. If you're not the estate's personal representative, spouse, or the parent of a deceased minor, DCM Services can only contact you once, and they're not allowed to disclose details about the debt. If you are the personal representative, they may ask you to settle debts using the estate's funds. Remember, you're typically not personally responsible for these debts unless you co-signed them. So what should you do if DCM Services reaches out? If you're the estate's personal representative, your job is to manage estate funds responsibly and address legitimate debts. But that doesn't mean you need to pay DCM today. Before you do anything, it's a good idea to consult with a qualified estate attorney. If you have questions about the debt or want more information about it, you can ask DCM Services for a validation letter. This document will provide important details about the debt, so you can confirm it's valid before taking action. Finally, don't rush. It's okay to take your time to review all the information and seek legal advice if needed. Many people wonder if DCM Services is a legit debt collector. The answer is yes. DCM Services is a legitimate company with an A+ rating from the Better Business Bureau. However, like many debt collectors, they've faced complaints, especially about repeated calls or attempting to collect invalid debts. This is why verifying any claims they make is so important. It's also important to know your rights when it comes to the debt collection process. Under the Fair Debt Collection Practices Act, debt collectors must follow strict rules. They can't harass or threaten you, mislead you about the debt, or pressure you to pay debts you're not legally responsible for. If you believe DCM Services has violated your rights, you can file a complaint with the Consumer Financial Protection Bureau. For more help navigating debt-related challenges, check out the free tools and resources from Upsolve linked in the description below. And don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel for more debt relief tips.